Did you think Jordan got a little cold feet when they started getting pressure to him early in the game?
No, he made a couple early mistakes, but he took a shot on the draw that we got a first down on. So he's at the trainer right now just getting checked. I don't think it's anything serious, but I definitely think it affected him a little bit.
How frustrating is it watching your offense do the things it did in the first 2 weeks and then come out and only be able to put up 7 points?
Oh, I think every player and coach on this team offensively would tell you it was frustrating. I think we expected a better performance there. We preached the little things this week. In a game like this where you're playing a team of this caliber, you've got to play mistake-free football, and we didn't do that. We had more penalties I think in this game than we did in the first two. Part of that comes from the level of talent, but we put the ball on the ground a couple times. We just made too many mistakes early. We got off to a good start. It's fun. We get a touchdown. We're in the ball game, but we've got to focus in, lock in, and perform that way the rest of the game. And we just had too many early mistakes to overcome tonight.
Hey, Phil, statistically, Alabama had given up some passing yards. Looked like they'd given up some things between the 20s. Did you see anything different from them than you'd seen on their first 2 games?
No, I could make excuses, but we really didn't. Pressure-wise, it was what we thought. Coverage-wise, it was what we thought. Front-wise, it was what we thought. We went all the way back to 2012 and watched the Alabama defense. They're doing the same thing back then. They're not going to change what they do, and they're good at it. So, no, there were no schematic surprises. We had a couple of deep ball and near misses that we have become accustomed to hitting, and we didn't. And then we had some mistakes and couldn't overcome them.
Looked like y'all had some success in spots running Scotty.
We got CJ Moore over here.
Was a lot of that just having to abandon the run when you got behind?
Well, I don't think we tried to abandon the run. I just, we had a little bit of success. See, when you're balanced and you're throwing the ball down the field well, it spreads the field and it opens up the defense. And we felt like if we could continue to do that, it was our intent to run the football tonight against Alabama.
Coach, what are the teaching? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
What are the teaching points of a game like this when you are playing the number 1 team in the country?
Well, it's just what I said earlier. We preached and harped on the little things. Missing. Coach Bicknell did an interview earlier in the week, and he said against a team like this, you miss a step by 3 inches, a couple weeks ago, and it might not affect you the same way it does when you play a team of this caliber. And so little things like that are and that's why we're practicing to perform and execute things perfectly all the time. So when you play against the better teams, that's what you fall back on, doing things perfectly. And we're not quite there yet, obviously. And so that'll be what we emphasize this week.
Did Jordan ever say that he didn't want to leave the game even though it got out of hand?
Oh, no, that kid's a warrior. No, he didn't. If anything, there would be concern on the other end. You'd want to make sure that he tells you when he's hurt. And he communicated well today, and he's just getting checked out to make sure it's not a big issue. But no, he's a tough cat. I'm very happy with the way he handles things.
Did he ever say that he wanted to stay in the game even though, all the way to the
It was
end?
never a discussion. I just asked him if he was okay after the draw when he took a hit and fumbled the football, and he said he was fine, and we moved on.